Hello guys, and welcome to Enclave. Now this is a game that played upon release, and I really liked it. But I never managed to finish it. Actually, there's two campaigns, and I mainly tried to play the light campaign. There's a light and dark. And I remember this game getting really frustratingly hard, so this is another one of those games where well, I'm essentially doing a blind considering it's so many years ago, but it's one of the games from my past which I enjoyed, which I will now attempt to complete. So, let's start a new game. Let's go for medium, and I hope that will work out. I really do, because I actually played through like the first two levels, and I managed to die. So yeah, that's not looking well for later levels. Because I remember this game being so hard, but we'll see how it goes. My name is not Game. How about Eterna? Yeah, it exists. Sure, override it. So, there's a light campaign and there's a dark one. So, I like light more. But, let's see if I can even complete this one. How about that?
Scripted within an ancient tome, which lies beneath centuries of dust in the guarded library of Mechalon, is the story of how the rift was formed. Though most cannot recall a time when the rift did not divide the Enclave and the Outlands, they were at one time unified. At that time, there were lands where the very essence of magic was believed to dwell, for they were lush and prosperous. All who did not hold the secrets of the soil, which were protected by the Pact of Jifuro, coveted these lands fiercely. The great demon Dreg'atar was among these envious creatures, for he believed that with the magic of these lands in his grasp, he would surely become invincible. And so, he led his army to attack the dwellers of the land and lay claim to it for himself. The battle raged on and on, until at last the mighty wizard Zale stood alone against Dreg'atar to protect the lands. When all hope seemed lost, and Dreg'atar's victory imminent, Zale struck the final, fatal blow. With a roar of anger and anguish, the wizard slammed his staff into the ground. The world trembled and then parted beneath Dreg'atar's feet. A scream of outrage erupted from the demon's throat as he fell to his defeat. However, victory did not come without a price. The chasm that grew from this powerful blast of magic was too vast to be traversed, and the people were separated as much as the lands. Those who had come to aid their brothers in fighting against the demon's army returned to their home, called Mechalon, with stunned minds and heavy hearts. The Pact of Jifuro had been broken, and they had become separated from their brothers. The denizens of the Outlands, a dark and selfish people, became known as the dreg'atar, and the Enclave of Magic Land, which had been divided from the rest, formed a peaceful city called Selenheim. In time, all wounds are healed, for in the lengthy span since it was torn asunder, it seems that the magic inherent within the world has begun to knit the land back together. The rift grows smaller and can even be crossed in certain locations. Though it should be a time of celebration and rejoicing, such is not the case. For despite the passage of time, the greedy dreg'atar still lust after the lands of magic. Raid after raid has been sent into the Enclave in hopes of weakening it for the major attack the dreg'atar intend to wage as soon as they are able. Crops burned and possessions stolen, Selenheim has been thrown into a state of extreme unrest. Heavy taxes are levied upon the people to help pay for the city's defense. This has led to uprisings within the Enclave, and some of its inhabitants have landed in jail, along with the true enemy. And it is here that our story begins. A few rebellious grains of sand within the ever-turning hourglass of life.
Alright, so we're in Islon dungeon? Islon? I don't know what that is supposed to say. You've attempted to protect kinsmen in your village against tax collectors. Okay. Just being thrown into prison for these rebellious crimes against Selenheim. You awaken from unconsciousness. Imprisoned. You must find a way out of the cell. Obtain a weapon, defeat the enemies, and escape the dungeon.
So, they imprison their own too, I see. The sound you're hearing is the sound of your death. The rolling thunder of my fellow Outlanders. The sound of the dreg'atar slaughtering your kind and scaling the walls of this puny fortress. They are coming to set me free. And if they don't get to you first, I will personally rip you apart with
Well, that was that. Alright, so in control. Basically, well, you'll see in a second. The game feels very... It's very fast and smooth and arcade-like, if you want. So there's my weapon. I now have a sword, which I can slash stuff with. There's a corpse lying there. In case that needed any explanation. Can I open this door? I cannot. Also, I am actually going to be a bit careful because last time I just kept running and those rocks fell on my head and basically I lost all my health. So, yeah.
They're attacking us!
Well, that part's dead. I can't open that, so... Wait, what is it? That's a snotling. Oh, hey now. Huh, I can actually attack him through the walls. Or, it's not a wall. It's a cell door. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I did not see that. I did not see that. Note that I already lost quite a bit of my health. I want to be over here. Also, I want to be up there. I want to be up there. God damn it. Can I move anything so I can... Oh, I see. There is a path to jump, essentially. Yes, there. You know, I really want that gold. Basically, well, I guess I'll explain it later, but for now, I just really want that gold. During this Let's Play, I'll probably be replaying a lot of levels to get more gold that I don't get when I'm actually recording. Use the torch. It's really dark. Control the crouch. Ceiling crumbling. Okay. Climb ladder, jump up and move forward. You know what, I'm not going to do that yet because that's basically the end of the, hey, this was the instant tutorial. Because I'm sure there's stuff here. Yeah, there's gold. I want the gold. Or I can find this ladder. Alright, so there is actually a fair bit of exploration in this. It's Yeah, I don't know. I find it really hard to classify this game, actually. There's just nothing. Okay. Well, that's that then. Up. Go up. I guess it's just an action RPG, I guess, which is very generic, but switch items. So a torch for a shield. The absolutely most tiny shield you can ever imagine, though, but let's raise these gates. Oh, snotling, die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Snotling, die. Snotling, die. Die. Note that there's basically scrolling combat text. You know, damage just floats from whatever basically did the damage. Oh, that was easy. Oh, never say that. Never say that. Not in this game. So I've got a health potion. Just, whoa. Whoa. I thought there was a monster behind me. Yeah, just top right. There's the amount of gold I have. So I have 15. There's 50 in this level, which I'm clearly not going to be getting now. And I got one potion. So that's basically... Whoa, no, that's a grenade. So that's basically all the UI there really is, I think. Actually, can I walk on that ledge? I'm sure there's gold here. Or something. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That's good. Moving on. Oh. Suddenly in the house. Also, I really don't like the melee combat. It feels weird. You know, it's extremely smooth and all, but just there is no accuracy as to where you will actually hit, which you can imagine is kind of problematic. More gold. You know, 35 out of 50 ain't bad. Alright. Also, I must say, I really like the way this game looks, even now. I'm not sure in which year it was originally released, but it's held up. It's held up really well. Hello.
Ah, another brave warrior. We should join forces.
Voice acting is not, though. Well, the earlier voice acting was, but mission completed. You found 35 out of 50, and 35 new gold pieces have been added. Congratulations, you've been awarded a new mission. 2, which is the second mission in this area, protect the outpost. So I found a sword, which is weak. I've also found a wood targa, made entirely out of wood. This is a very light shield. Right. So that's a bit of the RPG aspect that I mentioned. So Ion Outpost is the only level I can select. So I can always go back to that level and try and get more gold out of it. And I'll probably want to do that. But I just won't record stuff like that. Protect the outpost. Let's just go there. After finding your way up to the surface, you face a threat far worse than imprisonment. The outpost is under attack, and you're rallied to fight side by side with your captors against the invaders. Protect the outpost, defeat the Outlanders, and defeat Borgia.